Hey guys, it's David, and I'm coming at you with another video. In today's video, I really want to be talking about building up your self-image and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So, what am I talking about by building up your self-image? Well, a lot of young kids and even older people nowadays kind of hate themselves. They kind of like, when they look at themselves in the mirror, they're kind of like, I don't really like that person. I don't really. There's so many defects on my face or something about their body, something that they hate, and they kind of like hate themselves for that. And a lot of young kids, especially kids in high school and middle school and all that, feel like because of that they need to change. They need to be someone who they're not and wear that mask because they feel like maybe it not be the defects on their body physically, but mentally they might think, oh, people don't like me because of the way I really act, the way I really want to act, my real personality. So they put on that mask and they try and be someone who's not, so they can get quote unquote popular and be with the cool kids or whatever not. And then you know, they start hating themselves even more because they know that that's not them true selves. It's not who they really are. And that sucks, seeing people do that. Because you see those people and you're like, that's not really them. They're trying to be someone they're not. They have a mask over their face. But once you take that mask out, once you like lift it out from your face and you try and start being your real self, and maybe at first people won't like you. Maybe at first people will be like, well, that's kind of different than what you once were. What are you trying to do? You just say like, I'm trying to be my true self. You're just trying to be your true self, and eventually I'm not going to say it's going to take a day, a week, maybe it's going to take maybe weeks, months just to find those people that you really enjoy hanging out with. Cool kids, maybe you enjoyed hanging out with them because they had that cool personality or they had a funny personality or whatever. Maybe you enjoyed hanging out with them, but you felt like you had to be someone else around. You had to be someone you're not around them, and then when you take that mask off, they kind of push you off to the side like I don't think I want to hang out with you anymore. But once you find people that truly enjoy your presence, that like kind of understand you and kind of like you for who you are, it's kind of like a sigh of relief. It's like oh, thank God, right? Someone understands me, and someone likes me for who I am, and that kind of builds up your self-image even more. Someone likes you for who you are, and someone's like, yeah, that yeah, you're kind of cool, man. Like, yeah, you can hang out with me anytime. It kind of builds up your self-image even more. Now you kind of look at yourself in the mirror and you go, okay, there might be stuff in my body that maybe I don't like. My face might not be the best, whatever. But it's kind of building up your confidence a little bit, your self-image. You're like, I got friends. I got people who want kind of understand me now, who like me for who I am. And like, maybe you get that girlfriend or maybe you get that boyfriend, who likes you for who you are instead of what you do, or you put on that mask and try to, everybody tries to do it though. Don't say you don't, because I know a lot of people do. They put on that mask because they see a cute girl, they see a cute guy, and they try and be someone they're not, and they try to say things trying to impress a girl. And I'm not saying you can't try and say things to impress a girl, but I'm saying like, if you're gonna, to me, if in my opinion, if you're gonna like date a girl or date a guy, like, you gotta show who you are, like your true self. Because if you're trying to be someone you're not, then later on, you start getting more comfortable with the girl, and you start showing your true self, and the girl's like, this is kind of weird. This is not who he was at first, and like you like, she's like, what's up? Like, what is this? All that. And maybe she'll actually like you for who you are if you get the lucky person. Or maybe he or she would be like, see, I don't know if I really like this person anymore. It's really not the guy or girl who I thought he or she was in the beginning. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta find that person, especially when dating. You really gotta find, show yourself, your true self, kind of right away. You can impress the person or whatever, but you really gotta show who you are as a person right away. Because then it's like, oh, okay, now I see who you are, what you do, and now they really know you for who you are. But a lot of kids who are quote unquote outsiders in high school and all that, they don't have a lot of friends, and they don't get the attention that they want. They kind of are just another person in the crowd. But what I'm saying is that if you're just that person in the crowd, don't think that you're just another person in the crowd. You know, that's just an expression. You're the person that they pass by. They don't really say hi to. Don't really know a lot of people, and it's probably most likely because you have a unique personality, a personality that can't be expressed right away. A personality that not everybody's gonna understand. Not everybody's gonna feel like, you know, they kind of want to know. You just got a unique personality. Not everybody has a personality, like a funny, humorous personality. Not everybody has that. I'm sorry to say. And then when people try and act that way, it gets like they kind of like don't like who they are anymore because they're trying to be funny and they're trying to do all that, but they're not. They're not themselves, and they kind of hate our way. They kind of hate themselves even more. Like what I'm saying about the mask. They put on a mask and try to act funny, but that's not really who they are. But not everybody has that lovable, laughable personality that everybody likes and everybody says hi to all the time, and they get all the attention in the world, right? Not everybody has that. Maybe you're that person that has a unique personality, a personality that not a lot of people get. Only certain people can get. And like that's okay because, you do have that unique personality and only a couple of people understand you, yeah, but that's okay. You don't need to change who you are just because you see that person with the attention. They get all the attention. You go, well, I want that. Well, it's not like you need to change yourself for who you are. You just have that unique personality. Don't try and change because you see someone getting the attention and you want the attention, so you try and do something like they're doing. But then you come to find out that you kind of don't want to do it anymore. That's not who you are. And then you try and do it and you're like, oh, that's not me. I don't really want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I know this isn't really about self-image. I'm really sorry. I'm just going on a rant. But what I'm saying is that like you gotta be yourself. If you aren't yourself, then your self-image is gonna hurt. You're not really gonna like yourself as much as you would if you were yourself. Because then you're gonna find friends. You're gonna find a group of friends who understand you, group of friends who like you for who you are. Eventually you'll probably find a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever that likes you for who you are, that understands you for who you are and wants to be around you because they like you, not the mask you have over your face that you're trying to impress, right? And I mean that's all I really have to say, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. Like I said, just be you. You're gonna find somebody in life that's gonna like you for who you are, even though it might not be a lot of people. Not as many people as you expected. Life isn't the fairest. And sometimes you just have to deal with that. But you're going to find someone who likes you for you. And don't take that for granted. Even if it's a person you think that you kind of don't like, don't take that person for granted because they like you for you. Try and understand them. Try and like them for them. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. Like I said, I'm going to see you guys later in the next video. So, peace, dudes. Bye-bye.